Hello everybody, this is Refresh. I am here to do what might be the very last of the Wilds of Eldraine drafts, because there's not a lot of time before Ixalan drops, or the return to Ixalan. We're going to pay our 1,500 gems and get right into it. I finally finished reading the Ixalan story. It was alright. It does kind of feel like the delving into the world of Ixalan was to the center of the earth was a little bit like grafted onto the plane, and Kellen really felt out of place in that story. Didn't need to even be there, and so it would have been better with Kellen not there, but I guess the idea was that he takes the vampire with her to the next realm. Aside from that, the Micro Tyrant was just another. It gave me strong Last of Us vibes, and maybe that was the intent of that. But I don't like it feels like just another Phyrexian oil sort of situation, which I don't love that. Here we go. Or I guess they're more like Borg, but they feel like Phyrexian oil at any rate. All right, we got everybody here. No more chatting about the story. Here we go. What do we got here? Spectral Mortality. I like that a lot. Here's the deal. Do I take this, which can wipe a bunch of cards out from my opponent, or do I take this, which is just really good, but in two colors? I think I take this. It's a single color. It can do a board wipe while leaving itself alive. All I needed are creatures in my graveyards, right? I'm passing Immodane's Recruiter, which is a really good card, as well as Up the Beanstalk. I almost think that I should be taking Immodane's Recruiter, because that just leans more into the type of player that I am, but I'd like to try this again and hopefully get there, so we'll do that. And we're too soon to be too slow here. Callous Sellsword doesn't really match this right now. Let's see, Bellowing Bruiser, not really. Conceited Witch, Disdainful Stroke. I could get into a control deck with black and blue here. I could also take Callous Sellsword, which sort of goes with sacrificing creatures of your own. Or do I just go red and black? Maybe take the Harried Spear Guard here. Maybe run this back at another point. It's probably the way to go. I don't think Conceited Witch or Bellowing Bruiser are cards I want to take early. So we'll start with the Spear Guard. This could be the top end. I don't want Waste Not. I'm going to take... I think I take Hopeful Vigil or Glass Casket. I think I can go either way. I'm going to take Glass Casket. It's a removal spell. I could be in black-white, white-red, or black. Yeah, there's a lot of options here. I don't want to take Fiery Emancipation or the Fairy Dream Thief is pretty good. That it's there makes me want to take it. I'm not passing much. That is going to make me cry, so I'm definitely in black. I can be in red. I can be in white. I don't know. Or it could be in another color. These could just be random picks, but my black cards, I think, are pretty good. I think Harried Spear Guard is good, too, but we'll see. Waiting to see what happens here. Nobody's slow. Nobody's too slow. Alright, it's not bad. This is probably one of the earliest times I've drafted before. We're going to see... This is similar colors to that which I have been picking before. Ooh, Witch's Vanity. I like that a lot. I like it better than Gallant Pyre Wielder. I'm already in black for certain, and so this also being in black is very desirable. I'm passing Celebrant, Pyre Wielder, Evolving Wilds, Scream Puff, Merry Bards. I guess if I needed Merry Bards, but I think Vanity is pretty good, so happy to take that. Still don't know what kind of deck that this is leaning towards, but... okay, now I'm going to take Prism as a thing to sack to bargain. I could take Knightly Valor on the off chance. I guess the power level of Knightly Valor is high enough that I could take that. It creates an aura, which does matter from time to time in white and black. I haven't seen any of the red cards come by. There's plenty of white cards coming by, so maybe that's the way to go. Ariet's Whisper, not bad, but don't want to take that early. I think I would take a Prophetic Prism over that. and you know these other white cards are more in consideration. But I think power level of Nightly Vow is high enough, especially with Glass Casket over here, that maybe I'm going to give it the Red Dream and go black-white, whatever this is. Spectral Mortality, Nightly Valor, Witch's Vanity. I don't want to take a Griffinary, so I guess I'm on Scream Puff. Frantic Fireball? Nah, we'll take Scream Puff. I guess I could take the Airy, but I feel like this is just... It's going to be a wasted pick. If it comes back around, I'll take it. But I'd rather take a card that I'm more likely to pay than less. I don't want the Reindeer, so I think I'm on Prism. I guess the Reindeer's not bad, but I think I'd rather just take Prism and keep my options open. Bellowing Bruiser and Merry Bards are when I'm passing if I wanted to switch back into red, but I think that I can go... Well, I could take Charray, I guess. But we'll take the Prism for now. And now I'm on Guide, I think. I don't want Witch's Mark, I don't think. Yeah, we'll take the Guide. Here, we'll take the Frost Guard. I don't love this, but it's white. I'm not taking blue. Besotted Knight is okay. I guess I can also take the 2-drop. We'll take the Besotted Knight. I took another True Unveil Guide, I guess. Alright, more True Unveil Guides. Alright, kind of a flat curve, no 3s. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that. I'll take Merry Bards in case I end up going back to red, but right now white and black seem pretty good. And I got Savior of the Sleeping, it's not terrible. Greater Auramancy. No. I like Cooped Up within my colors. Yeah. The Shroud thing is not necessarily a good thing, especially since I can't target with my own rolls, so that is not good. And I don't want Aerial Whisper as an early pick. This is a great pack for green. Look at all this stuff. Feral Encounter, Hamlet Glutton, Knight of Sweet's Revenge, Tempestars, Rudafon, yeah. Start with Cooped Up. Here, Stab Wound seems great. I'm passing Feed the Cauldron for Voracious Vermin, Baronati, Unassuming Siege, a little bit worse. But Stab Wound is good enough to take. Then another Glass Casket would be good here. Passing a Voracious Vermin, Hopeless Nightmare, Rat Out, and the Apple, but I think just removing stuff with a casket is probably good enough. Light Blades, yeah, that's alright. That's alright. I can use that to kill a thing if I need to. Alternatively, I could like take a Moment of Valor. But I like the idea of Light Bladesing something to death if I need to. I'm gonna have to find some other way of winning, though. Definitely not getting there on the winning part. Maybe some more sagas. Things that I can go with the Savior of Sleeping. I don't know. I don't like the Savior of Sleeping as a card. Probably on the weaker side. Okay. I Feel You in Your Room is definitely the slow drafter here. I don't think that this is... I mean, I'm going to try to hopefully cut these cards, cut that card. Fell Horseman, maybe? Actually, as a 4-drop, I don't think I wanted it as much. I'll take the Protective Parents. Yeah, that's alright. I'll take the Protective Parents. Not a great pick, but it's a card. I need 3 drops. I want to make sure that I'm covered there. Here, Smothering Tithe is not what I want. Ooh, I like Baronati as well, but I think I should take the Tempting Apple here, just because I think that it's quite good. I'll take another Light Blades. Yeah, I'm not taking one of these two. I'm not playing any of the other cards, so Light Blades it is. I guess I could just take a card in Scales, but Light Blades is good enough as a card that I'm not going to just waste a rare pick. I've got a lot of removal, so I don't think I need more of that. And this is small creature removal, so I may also consider cutting like some of the stuff here. Charm Clothier fits as a ender. I can also take Not Dead After All, but I think Charm Clothier is a little bit better. We'll see. I mean, that's a lot of 5s. I don't think I want all of these, right? I'm going to cut the Scream Puff, although this has proven to be better than I expected. But this fits more what my deck is trying to do, so maybe I'll cut that for now. I wouldn't want to keep these True and Veil guides if I can avoid them, but we'll see. Because I don't have a lot of 2-for-1 options here. I do have 5 removal spells, or 6 actually. It's not bad. 7. So lots of ways of getting rid of my opponent's creatures. Tempting Apple is nice reach at the end. Remove my opponent's blockers, get a free attacker out of it. I'm gonna take the Whisper, probably not play that. I don't want to play these if I don't have to. They're definitely on the weaker side of what I'm trying to do. Ooh, Baronati came back. That's good. I don't love Baronati, but it does kind of fit into what I'm trying to do here. I'm going to take the Spreading Seas and not play it. I'm not taking Break the Spell, so I'm not playing it. And this is single. If this were best of 3, then I'd probably take the Break the Spell as a sideboard card, but this is not best of 3. So we'll just keep taking uncommons that I can't play anyways. I don't know. I'm not sure about this. We'll see. How am I doing? I'm a little low on creatures. Definitely want to up that, but I do have a lot of removal, so it's a little even here, even there. Wouldn't mind a Grasp of Fate as another bit of removal. I'd gladly drop a Light Blades for that. I don't have a lot to sack. I guess I have some rolls that I could sack, but yeah. We'll take this uncommon, not play it. Yeah. Break the Spell. Well, I mean, if I wanted one, there it is. Lena, I have Sanctity. I'm not taking first. Woodland Acolyte, I think, is a good 2-for-1. Certainly beats these two, I think, in terms of on-color cards. You know what? Song of Totentents is probably good enough that I take that and splash it. I just need a way to splash it now. Stab Wound number 2. Glad to take that. I'm passing my splash options, but I don't think I passed Stab Wound. And then Lord Skitter's Butcher is probably good enough to take as well. Passing Hopeful Vigil, I guess. Monstrosity, but this is good. Alright, alright. I'm starting to fill up here. Maybe I cut one of the Light Blades. Well, we got 23 cards here. We gotta find a way. I guess my Prophetic Prism is my splash capacity. Just put in 1 Mountain Prophetic Prism. Two red sources, I guess. We'll see. Would like some slightly better cards, of course. More proactive cards, I suppose. I'm not expecting these guys to work, so I'd like to cut them and put better cards in there too. What do I have down here? I guess I could put Ariet's Whisper in. Scream Puff. Yeah, we can do better. Is this the same player? No, now it's Ralph. 250590. I don't wonder what that number is about. And then there's 4 of us just waiting. I mean, I get it. Sometimes it's hard to know what you're supposed to be taking. I think Song of Totentents is worth splashing. Besotted Knight, Hopeful Vigil. I think I'd take Vigil. Although Feed the Cauldron, I think I can ignore Feed the Cauldron because I have those glass caskets. Besotted Knight wouldn't be bad, but I think Hopeful Vigil has enough value so that I take that first. It's also a creature. I don't want the Baronati, but I guess the guides and the Naughty also work together. If worse comes to worse, this is how it is. Let's see, what do I cut here? If I'm going to cut one card from here, I think I cut a Light Blades. Yeah, that's probably good enough. Here, I don't want to hold Vampiric Rites is interesting. Yeah, that's probably good enough. Stockpiling Celebrant is interesting, but I think Vampiric Rite actually kind of fits in with one of my cards, the Apple. Here, I could take the Coven. I don't think I want the Tutelage. That. Coven puts to a 4. I guess is a little bit better. Yeah, we'll take the Coven. I probably won't play it though. Here, Assassin. Probably more than Sage, but it could go either way. Yeah, we'll take the Assassin. I don't think I'm playing that. Oh, maybe. One of these is not going to get played. I think the Assassin will not get played here. Cut a guide. Actually, you know what? We cut both guides and we put in the Assassin. I think that's probably better. Moment of Valor is all right. I'll take that. Charmed Clothier. Okay. Vampiric Rites works well. Like if I have all these rats, I just wish I had more fixing than the single Prophetic Prism. But I still think it's worth splashing in. Leyline. I'm gonna take Leyline just because I'm not playing any other cards, right? It's a rare at least. But not a good card. Here, Rhymeful Reindeer, Tabby. I guess I can Tabby. I'm not gonna play any of these cards. Soul Guide Lantern, not playing that. Not playing Curiosity. Stockpile Celebrate, who knows? Maybe it'll get played. Quick Study, not getting played. Okay. I'm gonna do a little thinking about what I'm doing here. I'm not really in the enchantments deck, but I do have I'm a little short on creatures, so I gotta be a little more thoughtful about what I'm doing here. I'm gonna cut one mountain, and then add. I think I just cut a mountain. I'm pretty low on my curve here. I'm very, very low to the ground, so I just need to cut some cards, and maybe I just do this. 13 creatures. Tabby, whatever enchantments. How many enchantments do I have? 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Six, and then what makes enchantments? Let's see. Rolls, as it were. This makes a roll 7. This makes a roll 8. 9. 10. So 10 sources of possible enchantments. I don't know if that's good enough for this Tabby though, right? Like it makes a rat whenever an enchantment I control is put, and I guess it can give itself Death Touch. It is a 1-drop, and sometimes I just need to get there on 1-drops, right? Let's see. Gotta cut some cards here. This has to exile creature cards specifically, so non-creature cards are actually worse. I think I want to keep this as a counteractive to the Glass Casket. I don't have a lot of bargains, so I think I want one Kellan's Light Blade so I can sack this Hopeful Vigil. Guess the Celebrant doesn't really do that much with my deck, but losing creatures seems bad. So what non-creature cards can I cut? I can cut Vampiric Rites, I guess. How many additional like token creatures? I get Song. I can make creatures with Tabby. I can steal one with Tempting Apple. Skitter's Butcher. It's like 4. I guess Vampiric Rites is just too slow for this deck. This is weirdly like an aggro deck with just a lot of removal. And then I want to cut one more non-creature spell. Or 2 more non-creature spells, right? Oh, interesting. I guess Tabby can go. Well, that's not a non-creature spell. But this is kind of like a creature, right? I wonder, since I'm not doing this thing, I can cut like put the Tabby back and cut the Light Blades and the Hopeful Vigil. There's an option. Although this is a pretty good combo here. I can eat that too, or eat this if I need it, or eat some of the rolls. So I think the 1 Light Blades makes sense. Hopeful Vigil makes sense. It's just a nice aggressive card. Losing the Tabby does not make sense, right? Because I need the bodies. So it might be Moment of Valor as my big creature removal. Maybe I cut that. Let's cut that. Maybe this is the deck. Oh, okay, and I cut one more big thing. So do I cut the Spectre of Mortality? Maybe that. Maybe the Nightly Valor gets cut. Charm of Clothier. Maybe the Clothier? I think it's still probably good. Maybe it's the Clothier that gets cut. Or the Nightly Valor. I think I cut the Clothier. Like, just really bring down the mana value of the deck. And try to be very aggressive. Is this what the plan is? It looks like it. We're just slightly more white than black. We have very little fixing. We have Prophetic Prism and the Mountain to try to get the Song of Totem in there. I think that's probably worth it, but if you don't think it is, please let me know. I'm gonna give this a shot. Maybe the Clothier is supposed to go in and Nightly Valor is gonna go out, but we'll test it out. We'll see how it goes. This is a white-black aggro deck, and let's see. How's my quest? White and red. Red, black, yeah, seems good. Probably just do one tonight because I'm gonna finish that quest quickly, but we'll see if we can get there with a white-black aggro deck with a bunch of low-level removal cards. We're up against Alan, wearing is that Galadriel face. Yeah, I have 2 drops, removals, 3 drops, which seems fine. Play this. We'll get the Hopeful Vigil going. Protect the Parents. We'll stab them something if we need to. And Glass Casket something if we need to. Cool. Alright. Ooh, okay. So they're playing the ramp deck. Did they play something good? Glass Casket in. Yeah, that's not it. They're gonna ramp, so yikes. Swing 4-2. Protective Parents. We could also, if they manage to get to the Beanstalk Worm, I could Stingblade Assassin. That's not bad either. Or Tabby into one of these things. Okay. Grabbing another land. Sure, sure. 3-drop? Yes, 3-drop. Perfect. So, we are mana screwed, but that's okay. We're going to just Glass Casket that thing and swing. Eat the guy. Go swinging. Life of the aggro deck. Just keep on swinging. Could use another land here to turn on this Stingblade Assassin, but I still have these two that I can play, so if they only play one blocker, I'm probably just going to Skitter's Butcher into a Menace and swing for a bit more damage. And then I could just like stab wound them and watch them die slowly. Sure. Okay. Hey, we got the 4. Alright, let me see. Stab wounding this, they'll just sack it. I think it's probably still fine, right? Swing all? I think we just swing. Yeah, everybody swings. Because I can give this Death Touch. They'll just do that trade. They'll do that. Okay. Then we Stingblade Assassin. Eat that guy. Keep swinging. This deck is really good against like a ramp deck like this because you're just trying to play one big card, and you know I could stab wound, Lord Skitter's Butcher, like just really get through. That's what my guess is. Please use. Okay, something's wrong with my keyframes here. Oh, it looks like I'm dropping a lot of frames here. I am sorry about the low quality of my gaming here. My it looks like my internet connection is not excellent. Alright, you get the Troyan back. That's sure. Let us. I think we're just gonna Skitter's Butcher. Yeah, that's fine because the stab wound will really help. We're gonna Menace, and then we're gonna go swinging for some nice intense damage. Very Dream Thief. If they play any creature, I'll stab wound them to death. Now I don't need this. You can go. How do I? Yeah, there we go. I'm not sure that they can get out of this. I mean, they have food, but they're gonna spend a lot of mana. To do better than that. Again, apologies for the poor quality of my internet connection. Hopefully things will get better soon. It looks like it's gotten better soon. Or soon, looks like soon now. I mean, if they have some sort of mass removal, I don't know what they have in these colors. I guess there's that Curse or some Exile card. I'm not sure. We'll see. But I'm not sure that they have a way out of this. Especially if I can just stab wound them and just wait, right? If they eat this, Hamlet Glen, sure. Okay. I'm still gonna swing in the air, right? So, yeah, they don't have it. I just go wide, smash, they die. Alright. So far, my white-black aggro deck seems to be doing well. Splashing red for Song of Totems. Hey, we got, looks like more than one quest done here. So that's going to be it for me tonight. Let me know what you thought about the draft and the game in the comments below. If you enjoyed this stream, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more of my streams, you can hit subscribe. This was Refresh. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Good night.